What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. I thought I would share my opinion on fad diets and why I hate the word diet. But before I get into it, if you haven't already, I would really appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button down below. If you enjoyed this video or if you've enjoyed any of my other videos, it really helps me out, so thank you. So with that being said, I'm going to get into it. I'm sure that most of you have heard of at least some sort of fad diet over the years. Examples of fad diets are the keto diet or the carnivore diet, which I actually just made a video about, or the Atkins diet or paleo or Mediterranean, and some of them are better than others. But the reason I hate the word diet is because if you're on a diet, it implies that at some point you're going to be off of the diet. And what does that mean? Does that mean that you're going to go on a diet for a few months and you're going to lose some weight, and then you're going to get off the diet and put the weight back on? That doesn't seem very healthy. That doesn't seem sustainable. The other thing I don't like about diets in general is that they don't really teach you how to eat healthy or teach you anything about nutrition. They just give you strict rules that you need to follow. They give you foods that you have to exclude from your diet, that you can't eat, but they don't really tell you why. They don't tell you what's in the food. They don't teach you anything. Personally, for me, I've talked about this before, I much prefer the method of tracking macros, and I'm not even currently tracking. I'm doing a very loose version of it. I've tracked macros in the past, and I've done it for long enough that I'm pretty good at estimating them, and so I'm just kind of estimating and doing a very loose version of tracking macros. But for me, it's a much healthier, much more enjoyable way of eating because it allows me to eat foods that I enjoy without excluding them. I just eat them in moderation, and for me that works really well. But whatever works for you is really the best approach for you. Like I said, this works the best for me. If a fad diet works best for you, then by all means, go with it, as long as you can do it long term. A diet should not be something that you go on for a few months to lose some weight just to get off the diet and put it all back on. I would highly encourage everyone to learn a little bit about nutrition. And I'm not saying you have to be a nutritionist or a doctor. I'm certainly not, and I think that's a really important thing for me to stress in these videos, is that I'm by no means an expert on fitness or nutrition or anything. I've just been very interested and very passionate about it for 7 or 8 years now, and so I've gained a lot of knowledge over the years of just hearing things, doing research, trying things out, personal experience, that sort of stuff. And I encourage everyone to learn a little bit about nutrition. It just helps to live a much healthier lifestyle. It'll make you feel much better physically and mentally. Your nutrition has a huge impact on your life, on how you feel. And going on a diet isn't just hard because you have to exclude foods, but it's hard socially. If you want to go out with your friends, but you're on a specific diet, you can't eat certain foods, it's very hard. It's very difficult to go out and stick to your diet. Whereas if you're on a more flexible way of eating, it still allows you to go out with your friends or to go out to a restaurant, to eat things that you enjoy eating and not just exclude them. And there isn't really a great replacement for the word diet. I kind of use the word nutrition if I'm talking about the way I eat, because I'm not on a diet. I'm just eating healthy. But like I said, if a diet works for you, then that's amazing, and stick to it. If something's working and you can stick to it for hopefully the rest of your life, then go for it. And that sounds overwhelming when I say you stick to it for the rest of your life, but that really is what it should be like. And for me, the way I eat right now is something that I can stick to for the rest of my life. Having just a basic level of understanding when it comes to nutrition allows you to eat in ways that allows you to eat foods that you might not otherwise think that you can eat. And it allows you to eat a much wider variety of foods so that you don't ever get tired of the things you're eating, you don't ever give up on it. It allows you to eat things that you enjoy, eat a wider variety of foods, and just stick to it for a lot longer. And I think that right now, while we're all at home quarantined, is the perfect time to start learning a little bit about nutrition. Start doing some research, look into macros. And I'm not saying you have to track them, just understand what they are. And once you understand what macros are, and kind of the breakup of foods, and what carbs and fats and protein are, and what foods have protein, what foods have carbs, what foods have fats, once you just get once you just get an understanding of that stuff, it allows you to be much more flexible with your style of eating. It allows you to enjoy what you're eating more. It allows you to eat things in moderation. And really, I think that the best approach to long-term nutrition is balance, is being able to eat things that you enjoy, enjoying your lifestyle. If your lifestyle is miserable, it might work for a short period of time. And if you're competing in bodybuilding or some sort of physique show or something, then for a period of time, you will need to eat in a way that is unenjoyable. And you're going to need to get down to extreme low levels of body fat. And long term, that's just not healthy. But I'm not saying don't compete in shows. Personally, it's something that I'm very interested in, and maybe someday, I don't know, I could do something like that. Now, of course, I've got a long way to go before I do anything, but in general, I think it's important to just eat a well-balanced, healthy nutrition plan with everything in it: carbs, fats, proteins, vitamins, minerals. And as long as you do that, you drink enough water, you get enough sleep, you exercise, you're going to be pretty healthy for the most part. So anyway, that might have been a pretty short video. I just wanted to address fad diets and my opinion of them, and why I don't like the word diet. If you enjoyed the video, I would really appreciate it if you give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out. If you have any questions about any of this stuff, let me know in the comments down below, or you can reach out to me on social media. I'll link all of my social medias in the description below. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.